Can everybody hear me? Give me a 1 if y'all can hear me in the chat, please. Yay. Alright. So, how's everybody doing today? I've been doing research, and research more. I couldn't get up and move around a lot. What's up, D. Holla, Margaret, Widow, Melissa, Betty Joe, Jean, the real Brenda. And I want to say hey to Tracy. We got 2 Tracys. What's up, Cherokee girl? We got 2 Tracys in here. And I'll say hey to one and think I've said hey to both. I'm an old lady. I'm sorry. I'm saying that outright. So Tracy, if the Tracys aren't in here and I hadn't spoke to one or both of y'all, I say apologies live in the live stream, just so y'all know. Guys, I got a whole lot lined up for you. And Ronnie Lawson, we might got some questions for you. Real talk. I'm going to show y'all something. And y'all decide. That's all I'm going to say. I got pictures. I got videos. I've been on it. On it. Melissa, I ain't said nothing about Jerry, so I don't know who Jerry is. There's a new guy, Jerry, that Doug's talking about, but... Oh, Nova Scotia, Rebecca. Listen, I'm stuck on the new season of Oak Island. You will know what I'm talking about if you live in Nova Scotia. Also, guys, before we get started on Summer's case, I want to talk a little bit about world events. Because if we know all this about Summer, then we need to know all this about what's going on in our world right now. I love Oak Island too, y'all. It helps me sleep. I shouldn't say that. It helps little men sleep too, y'all. All jokes aside. But Rebecca, and those of you that watch Oak Island, let me say this. If y'all can't tell that swamp was put there on purpose, we should not be having this show. And I mean the Oak Island show. Why do we have to keep saying we suspect? Come on now. Come on now. No. Maybe there was a sandbar there. Maybe, it was shallow land. It was continuously covered by water. Maybe I got 3 feet. That swamp was made by man. Let's get real. There's a stupid ship down there. Go on and get it and stop with the bullshit. Quit dragging it out for 14 years. Okay, I just had to say that. Had to say that for my Oak Island peeps. Now, speaking of world events, we're going to get the important stuff out of the way, and then I got a little bit of funny stuff before we go on to the Summer case, because it's going to get a little dark and a little deep. So, let's get a little bit of dark and a little bit of funny and then a little bit of dark. I'm going to try to, even out. What's up, Miss Rhonda, Tama? Welcome to the house, y'all. Glad to see you. Okay, so let me say this. I'm not sure what the equivalent in the States would be based on everything that I can figure out. In Russia, I just watched a CNN video. Not sure how I feel about that. I'm looking for my Russian YouTube channels that I've been watching for a while now, before the conflict, and they're not putting nothing out. I'm sure YouTube's probably blocking them. We need to, first of all, prayers, because I'm not telling what side. I think we all are on the side of humanity in here. And what's going on in the Ukraine and Russia right now is not very humane. No matter what side that you feel is right or wrong. That being said, I just teared up, y'all. I'm emotional because I'm used to watching people, not governments. If that makes sense to anybody. what would be the equivalent of chicken in a can or tuna in a can, now in Russia has anti-theft tags attached to it. Don't believe me? Go to CNN and watch the video. They just showed it. A tag, literally looking like our Black Fridays of the past. Anybody that brings out a buggy full of food and stuff. I think what's the worst part is cancer patients, brain trauma patients, elderly patients can't get their medicine that are made here in the U.S. So there's got to be a give and take, because the average person working on the street in Russia has bullshit to do with what's going on, but they're the person that's suffering the most. Isn't that the way it always is, though? Not to say we here in the States aren't taking some hits. Thank God oil prices finally settled back down, and our gas prices, I don't know about you guys. Those of you in the chat, let me know. Give me a 1 if your gas prices have kind of went back down a little bit to halfway normal. We have here. I just got really emotional. And just so everybody knows, I'm trying to drive on Sundays because Lacey's usually off on Sundays. And that's the highest pay rate day for me to do. Yeah, a lot of them are gone. Remember I showed y'all, Scotland's going up again, Miss Margaret. Yeah, that's what's been going on, Melissa. Our gas stations around here that have our higher traffic gas stations, the prices are back down below $4. I agree with you, Elizabeth. It just pisses me off. Why are they blocking? See, that's, Elizabeth, exactly what you said. Exactly what Elizabeth just said about a stage that the governments have set up to insert fear. I agree with you, and I'm going to tell you why. Why am I... That goes back, Elizabeth, to what I'm asking. Why have all of our individuals on the streets who were making YouTube videos and putting them out there, not about what's going on in Russia or the Ukraine, but why have all of their videos been blocked from our viewing? Why can we only see the news videos that are giving us the propaganda that they want us to know? That's what I'm getting at when I'm asking those questions. Y'all may not understand that that's what I meant without me being blunt, but I'll be blunt. And if YouTube blocks me, they block me. Everybody in the live stream will be able to know what I said and share it. That's all I know. I'm going to tell y'all something. Right now, with everything going on, I do too, Blanca. My best advice to each and every one of you is if you see something on an independent channel that you feel is important for you and others to know, you better record it while you can, because it will disappear. Especially if it has to do with that conflict. I can't call it the W word, because if it was, then the whole world would be. Exactly, Elizabeth, and I've been a-digging, I'm promising you, on this case and other things. What's up, Pam? Welcome, welcome. We always like Pam's opinion. So, and then I'm going to go back to something light before I get into the heavy of this case. So, give me a 1 out there if any of y'all watch Love After Lockup or Life After Lockup. I do, but I've got a special little heartstring tied to that. I went through that, so I was there. But mine was I was with him for 5 years before. So, first of all, have y'all seen the new dude that looks like every Revenge of the Nerds guy you've ever seen? That's with the girl that looks like a Ukrainian supermodel. Can y'all say set up because they had to take somebody off the show? That's 1. 2, the girl oh, it's on YouTube. I watch it. I watch it through YouTube, Rebecca. Um, that's right, Betty Joe. They want us to know what they want us to know. But the guy Martell that's been with the chick for like 13 years while he was in jail, girlfriend, you better just go on and cut your losses right now. Because that's a player, and he playing you, and he playing the game. He started that argument with you on purpose, so he could have a reason to leave, and you couldn't be mad because he was gone all night and out with another chick. I'm gonna put you up on game right now. Another thing, cut your L's, because you're not the only one. His mama done told it. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what be wrong with some of these chicks. Like, I didn't go through that. Anybody that tried to disturb the Queen's crown, we was on the three-way and you got told and you paid for that three-way because I wasn't spending my money. Word. Yes, they do, Elizabeth. I agree with you totally on that. I know, 1,000%. Where's the real stuff? Where's the pictures from the cell phone videos and everything else? Exactly, Melissa. I lived it too. And mine wasn't like the playing and everything and the getting the money from me and all that I see going on. But I watched it with others. My situation was a little different because he and I were together for years before he went in. He had a parole violation right near the end. He only had like 18 months left of a 10-year sentence. I ain't gonna front. As much as I put out, he gave me back. And until he got on drugs and I left him. I mean, it's my ex that I have the restraining order against. You like the merch store, Rebecca? Check it out. I've got my new I'm So Confused line. I love it. I never even thought of that until somebody told me to, so I gotta give them the credit. And thank you to those that donated last live stream. I took Little Man out. We went to his favorite restaurant, the Chinese buffet. He said to tell y'all thank you. The chicken nuggets and pizza was bomb. He cracks me up. He's too smart. He done learned that he could throw something and knock something down to get something he don't want. I mean, he's not supposed to have that's put up high. And, yeah, they do, Betty Joe. You're right about that one. Big time. And then I took him to Wally World and let him pick out 2 toys. I'm broke now, but he and I had a great joint birthday celebration. Just the two of us. And I got to get with the getting because Lacey's got to go to work. And I'm going to have him, and I think she's going to let me have the car, so... Sorry, I was reading a comment, y'all. Yeah, whatever. They want our money. I believe you, Elizabeth. I agree. Elizabeth, honey, to me, you're preaching to the choir. Honest to goodness. If y'all notice, though, we knock on wood, the Russian bots have tied down in everybody's chat I've seen. Oh, and please, there's a couple videos from John Davis True Crime. Go check him out. I love him and Brandy. They make me laugh my arse off. At the same time, though, they're serious, and they do get to serious topics. They just do it in a fun way. And he's so funny. He'll be turning his face and looking at the camera from the side eye, giving it the side eye. Love it. Yeah, keep your eyes open. Abso-freaking-lutely. But I just wanted to give a little shout out and love and thanks to those of you that were here last time and let y'all know that I really appreciate it. Getting ready for the big 50. I'm gonna be the big 50, y'all, on the 11th. I don't know how to feel. And if you'll notice, I can talk about whatever I want to talk about in this live stream, because if y'all check the title, it does not say Summer's name. We're going to talk about Facebooks and trucks and other things. I've got everything queued up. I have been working while I couldn't hardly move. Whoop whoop, Betty Joe, go. It's just the silver one, you know. Sassy Brenda, yes. And I think I emailed you back. Guys, I do apologize if I'm slow at getting back to you. Oh, congratulations, Blanca. Whoop whoop. What I was going to say is, guys, if I'm slow at answering text, Facebook messages, or emails over the next, give me at least 36 more hours. My phone died. And Lacey was kind enough to give me her backup phone. I went backwards. Some of the stuff, like, I can't use YouTube Studio on it. It's not got a new enough browser and whatnot. You are not older than dirt, Tama. What's up, Smiley's World and Sassy Brenda in the house? But you know, it's free, y'all. And she done fussed at me over trying to still use this one. I dropped it, and whatever I did, 50 is nifty. You've been 50 for 8 years now, Gene. I like that. I do too, Angela. And ain't Brandy so cute and pretty? She cute. You can tell she keeps John in line. No, the old cell phone. Those of you that have tried to talk to me know that I was having problems with it because I can't. The speaker was damaged. Not the one I speak into. People could hear me, but I couldn't hear them. Even putting it on speakerphone, I couldn't even attach direct headphones into it. I had to put them, the earbuds on, you know, to put the Bluetooth in. And then if they died or went dead or I lost them and couldn't find them, which often happens because I can't see good, I was screwed. So she gave me the backup phone, and I'm in the process of switching everything over. Mine is a Motorola, and hers was the one she gave me is a Samsung. So I've had some compatibility issues. Luckily, it did allow me to switch my pictures and stuff without having to Bluetooth each individual one with the Samsung app thing that came with it. But she had to do that. I had to wait till Lacey was able to help me, because technological stuff like that is just not my forte. What's up, KK?
Sorry, I thought that's what you told me.
Size proof. Right, KK. I mean, well, my 40s has been great. I ain't gonna front to nobody. It was way better. 30s was good, 40s was great, and 50s might be too late. I'm there mentally, but mine does that too. What the kicker was. Oh, I'm gonna come home for my birthday. I might do the backup channel just so we can say and do whatever. What I was gonna say is the thing that made the decision is my phone, the old one, got so hot that it almost blew up. We had to literally take it outside. You could see smoke coming off of the back of it. So yeah, I didn't have a choice. My daughter said, stop procrastinating and get with the getting. So, like I said, she gave me her backup, and luckily it's even got a case that has the little slide grippy thing on the back, the little loop you can put your finger in, and it works to prop it up, and it's got one of the little plastic shields to go across your screen. It's nice that it's red, it's not my purple, but who cares? You know, it was free. Yes, Betty Joe, same as you and KK are saying. It's my left hip, and my leg does go numb sometimes. Like, I'll literally be walking and it collapses underneath me. But the pain is, and I'm a side layer. I lay on my side, so it's 10 times worse. I got a pillow that's supposed to help me along with the shoes that I've got. And hopefully that'll work. Thank you, Margaret Allen. Oh, Sunset. Oh, I watch Sheila too. I know who you're talking about. I love watching her birds. And then the deer and the little chipmunks and stuff. Mine is at my left hip, and I'm scared to go. I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm scared to go to the doctor about it. Because they're going to want to do surgery. I've already had the nerve blocks, and they don't work. And some other stuff. We will party for my birthday, I promise y'all. Because I ain't got no plans. Unless the kids do something. And if they do it, it'll probably be on a weekend. Pam will be praying for you guys. Give me some prayer hands in the chat for Pam's opinion. She's going to have surgery Wednesday. I understand, KK. Mine is, I was stage 4 when I had my partial hysterectomy. And I have one ovary left. And that's been, well, we're almost at 27 years. It's been 27 years since I had that surgery. I was 23, so that'd be right. At 50, it'd be 27, right, y'all? My math is askew at times. Thank you, Rebecca. Y'all like how that pops it up on the screen? So if my old self can't find it, it still gets y'all popped up on the screen and it gets notified. It makes it easier for me to see. I love that. Let's see, what is today's date? Y'all, I'm forgetting. Oh, today is the day also to announce our very first one and only Sunshine of the Month. What's up, Miss B from MTGV TV? One of my mods, please make sure to drop her link for us. How you doing, my girl? I've been watching you. I've been praying for you. Girlfriend, if you knew what I done found out in the past 2 weeks, your betrayal ain't nothing compared to mine. And I mean nothing. And I have proof. And the proof was in my own inbox and didn't even know it. Because the person that did the lying and the betraying sent me the message and said, oh, you don't know how to do it? Well, I'll set it up for you. And then 3 months later goes to somebody and says, oh, I finally figured out who this was. It's Nita from Nita's World. What the hell you mean you finally figured it out? On November 29th, boo-boo, you set it up. Why did you wait till March to tell somebody you found it? But that's on you. That ain't on me. I don't got to live with my lies. I live with truth. It's cool. It's cool. It just reminded me that, you know, oh, okay, just roll with it. Take care of your mama. That's first. It just reminded me that no matter how close you think you are to a person, that you can't necessarily trust them. So remember that, especially in the YouTube world. Nope, the truth don't change. And when the actual individual, if I say what was set up, it was something technological for my YouTube page. And if I say what it was, it'll out everything. And I'm not dealing with the drama and the crap. Elizabeth, they ain't playing with me. I know this was said. Because the person flip-flopped in March. And the same person that said, I'll set this up and did this, is the very same person that sent the email, or sent the same message through the same, it wasn't email, it was a different format. Sent the same message saying, I don't know why you told people I did this. I never did that. What the hell you mean? Yes, you did. I didn't know how to do it. You did it. I don't know why it's a big deal. You should be proud that you know how to do certain stuff. But, you know, when you're trying to lie to somebody and deceive them too, and if they choose to buy it, that's on you. That's why I'll be nice to everybody. But as far as somebody achieving more than associate status when you're a co-creator, I apologize, but it's not going to happen. If you're not there already, you're not going to get there. I've been burned one too many times. We can be co-workers and associates, but that's as far as it'll go. I understand. MT, listen, Miss V, we do need to talk. I'll tell you mine, you tell me yours. I seen what happened with you, I know. That was a hater in disguise, boo-boo. That's all that was. Well, I know you do. I know you do. I know you do. I saw everything. I went back. I don't just watch one thing when I make an opinion and a thought process. I go back and I research it and I look at it. I looked at it. No. Send me an email, Miss V, and I'll just give you my phone number. If you'll just email me and let me know it's you. I went back and watched some stuff. All I can say is let your hater be your motivator. Because that was a person that wanted to be you. We ain't talking about summer yet, Miss Rhonda. We just talking about betrayals. Yep, just email me. Because I went back and I watched some stuff. That was somebody that wanted to be you. They wanted to have the same recognition, notoriety, and friendship and everything that you had. But they didn't want to achieve it through the hard work that you put in. They wanted to get it quick, fast, and easy. So their best bet was to dethrone the queen and take her position. That's how I see it. And that's, just remember, we've navigated these streets. A lot of people don't understand what I mean when I say that. Let me explain something to everybody. I am a person who has lived in every walk of life. Okay, I've been to college. I've been in mansions. I've been around people who money wasn't an object. You know, and I have been homeless. I have been in some of the poorest areas of this world. I have lived in the projects. I have, and not just here in North Carolina, also in Atlanta. And it's not easy. I know that's it. I went and watched. I went back and watched a progression, Miss V, and I'm telling you, I've seen it happen. I saw. It reminds me of the Hood and the Corner Boys. You got a top dog, and you got these other ones coming up under them that want to take their spot, and that's exactly what I saw. It was the same mentality and the same process. I just wish hindsight's 20/20 on a lot of things, you know. Okay, so let me get back to summer, y'all. Now that I made a few little announcements. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Hold on. So, guys, I will be putting out a short video around 8 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. And in that video, I'm going to be announcing our very first Sunshine of the Month. I think that it's a big deal and that it deserves its own individual platform. Anybody who thinks that somebody should be nominated, go ahead, send me them emails and send me them messages now. Let me know between now and 8. You might change my mind. But I'm going on somebody that's been here the longest. Same smiley. The longest. That's put in hard work and sweat equity, and that shows up and shows out. So, you know, whatever. Guys, please don't forget your creator. I'm having some hard, this creator, not your creator. Sorry. I'm having some hard times right now, like we all are. Not saying I'm any better than anybody. So let's not go there, because everything I say gets scrutinized. and drug. I gotta be able to keep the lights on and pay for the streaming app and stuff.
That's scary. Don't what?
I'm in here listening to Little Man right now. That's funny. He's telling them that something he watched scared him. They're like, well, don't watch. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, and let me say this too. A lot of people don't know what this word means, but I'm going to tell you. The word loyalty. When I look at Sunshine of the Month, loyalty is at the top of my list. Because it doesn't exist in this world too much anymore. It's cool, Brenda. If they dragging me, they keeping their mouth off somebody else. That's how I see it. So, bump them. Because what I tell y'all, what they eat don't make me shit. Straight like that. And anybody that don't like it can kick rocks. I notice our number ain't up there like it was when I was talking about the lights and whatnot. We'll see if it pops up like that when we start talking about Ronnie Lawson and such. Because I got some infos and I got some questions. 3 people I got questions for in this live stream that they need to answer. Tim Mullins, you looking straight shady and suspect, in my opinion, more and more and more. And I'm going to show y'all why. And then, hey, listen, I like Dr. Phil and his scissor hands. Dr. Phil he be talking to y'all with them sword hands and scissor hands. Don't let him get y'all with them hands when he be talking. He killed me. I'm sorry, y'all. Dr. Phil is supposed to be a drama, I guess, but I be laughing. And just like that movie, what is the name? Sling Blade. I remember having it on VHS and watching it with my kids. And y'all, I know it's supposed to be scary, but they didn't get the deep parts of the movie. They were up on the surface level. You know, some French fried taters and a mustard biscuit. They went around saying that forever. We were laughing about stuff. Yeah, I noticed that, Cherokee. I know that's right, Rhonda. I know you will, and I know you have. Rhonda's an A1 since day one. Remember that, folks. Remember that. I'm waiting. I'm going to give everybody till 8 p.m. I'm cutting off anybody giving a nomination for Sunshine of the Month will be cut off at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Because I got to have time to make a little video making the announcement. And then, where you see going across the bottom of the screen or the top, every video, one of those two will have the Sunshine of the Month. It will say Sunshine of the Month, what month it is, and the username. It will not say anything but the name you talk on here. Listen, my kids watch Chucky and Annabelle and all that too. But little man can't do it. He has nightmares. He's too young for that. He be trying, though. I know that right. That's right, Beverly Lynn Bagby. So, Tim Mullins, you got some real suspect behaviors. And I want to say something. I think this red Toyota truck crap, thank you, Miss B. I will check it as soon as I get done with this live stream. This red Toyota truck stuff, I call bullshit. And I'm going to tell y'all why I call bullshit. I done showed y'all Don and Candace driving one. Now I'm going to show you one parked in their driveway with a tag, and we're going to see who it comes back to. Then we got Tim Mullins driving one. Does everybody in Rogersville that is a POI in this case have somebody in their family with a red truck? Robin's family got a red truck. Jody Sue's family got a red truck. Whose family don't have a red Toyota Tundra in Rogersville? That's what I need to know. So we can exclude those people from being looked at. It'd be a lot easier. And then my last one is, I want to know who set up the Summerwell's Facebook page. And I'm going to be real. Sherry Mullaney, Allie's mama, you looking real suspect on that note. Real suspect. That page is suspect. I'm going to show y'all why. I got some stuff queued up. Y'all scrub every Facebook page we talk about. But no, we've been on it for a month or two before I discuss it. And we have every nook, kernel, and cranny already screenshotted, screen record, sent to email, saved to whatever. So it's not going to do y'all no good. Just, play the game if you want to. But you might have found somebody playing it better. Any videos, any channels that I show. Hey Lisa, sorry. If I miss you coming in the chat, I apologize. What's up, Purple Hearts? Is everything going good? Are you good? So you did get back in. That's great. That's great that you're doing that. Rhonda, we have a sunshine that is heavy into investigating Mr. Jerry Preston and sending me all the information that they have. And she's in here. If she chooses to talk, I'll let her. If she don't, I won't. But what I will tell you is she sent me a wealth of information. Right, Cherokee girl? A wealth of information that I'm overwhelmed and going through. I will say to y'all, the woman in the clip that Doug played that we hear in the background, does she sound familiar to anyone in the chat? That's all I want to know. If y'all saw Doug's video about the Jerry Preston guy, does that person sound familiar to anybody? Betty Joe, boom, I'm with you. Me, you, and about 4 other people. Y'all think Grandma Purple Hearts? I'm thinking Candace. Okay, got your text, and will do. You already know. You already know how I roll. That's why I said what I said. I just appreciate the help. What's up, Sherry Swimmer? Which video from this morning, Smiley? Everybody's agreeing. It sounds like Candace. Oh, Miss B, you probably want to stay out of the thing. Yep. I know you did, Smiley. I love you. I can't. Yes, she did with the captions. Yes, she did, Widow. I watched it. There's a lot of channels I watch, and I'm going to tell y'all something. I watch a lot of obscure channels about this case, because a lot of times the channels that aren't getting 5,000 views, that are getting under 1,000 views, one, they're doing a lot of hard work, and they need a bump up. Tama, Jody Sue's fake, in my opinion. I said it. What? Jody Sue? I said you're fake. You got fake eyelashes. You got enough makeup to be Tammy Faye Baker's sister. And you be falling asleep while you chatting. People talk about me falling asleep on a live stream that lasted 7, 8, 9 hours after I done worked a 10-hour shift. 4 days, 5 days straight. You be falling asleep mid-sentence, homegirl. Get your mind right. Who do you think it is, KK? Gotcha. I got you, Smiley. I was just cracking up because I couldn't help it. I know you do, Miss B. That's why I shared you out on my Facebook, personal and professional, and shared you on my community tab because you put in a lot of work, and you guys rated my channel and helped me quite a bit. Me neither, Melissa. She sounds like she got a wad of shit in her mouth. No, you could tell she didn't know that he was recording her. Abso-freaking-lutely. Now, there is another lady that's really prevalent in his stuff. And I'm looking into it. I'm going to do a whole live stream about that. Thank you, Miss V. I think we should learn to stick together as women and especially channel creators, rather than talking crap and backbiting each other. If I'm going to talk crap about you, I can do it right here. I just want all the parties present. I'm going to make sure I see your face when I got to say what I got to say. I don't know what school y'all from, but I'm from the school of I'll tell you straight to your face. What you going to do? You going to hit me? You get knocked out? Oh, speaking of getting knocked out, those Love After Lockup viewers, homeboy who got hit him with a one-hit wonder. That's the knockout I'm talking about. If I can get a clip, I will show that. I know, right? I know you. Let's drop Smiley's channel. That's right. Tell the truth and shame the devil. My mama still says that. My meemaw. Let me get it right. You stupid Jade. I can't with that one. Okay, y'all. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, if y'all seen that though, homeboy, they was waiting outside the halfway house when that girl Tiffany come out, and she ended up leaving the one. He got knocked out, and the girl left him for the one that did the knocking out. Nope, us country girls don't play. Oh, Rhonda, don't go that far. That's a lot of puckering up to do. I got a big old ace. Word, Sassy. To hear it, Tammy, you're going to have to go to Smiley. Can you drop the name of that channel again, and I'll get one of the mods. If I can't get in my phone to mod you. Oh, God. You know TBI got a copy of that clip. Just like, let me say something. I want to talk about this damn cell phone shit with Benny. Y'all know I'm not a Candace and Don supporter. I'm a Summer supporter, straight up. Point blank, period. Now, that being said, I'm tired of hearing about this damn phone. Okay? I have a personal theory, though. Y'all want me to tell you? I will. I have a personal theory about the cell phone. I can't even comment. I take the fifth of what I just seen and read. Okay. Whew. Okay. So, my personal theory about the phone, let's think about this. Let's not think about it like we're thinking about Summer's case. See, that's where we get off track a lot of times. Let's think about what we know about Dawn as a person. Dawn is a liar and a cheater and a drug user. We know that. And it is there, allegedly. It's not been proven in court yet. We know, according to Candace, he even had an affair and brought the person to the house and did them in the house. He's smart because he's street smart. He's prison smart. He might not be book smart, or he might be hiding it from us. But my opinion about the cell phone is real simple, fast, and easy. Let's think about this. Tim's his buddy. Tim has never been the cool one, by the way. I've talked to people who went to high school with him. Let me say this. He was never the cool one. He was the one that got put in the locker and in the trash can. Okay? Tim goes with him to court. Don's the cool guy that he always wanted to be friends with in high school, but then beat his ass in high school. Not Don exactly. I'm just talking about type people. What would Don or any man have on their cell phone that they don't want their wife to see? What would be the motivation for Tim to download pictures that Don and maybe conversations Don don't want to give up outside of Summer's case that he wouldn't want Candace to see? Because really and truly, in my opinion, he don't gotta hide crap about Summer's case from Candace. Let's think logically. Let's critical think for just a minute. What would it be? Maybe he was talking to another woman and he sent them eggplant pictures and she sent some hoo-ha and booby pictures back, and they talked about meeting up and when they met up and the do's that they done and whatnot. And maybe he don't want to erase that, but he don't want her to see it. So he give it to Tim Mullins. Because Tim Mullins is so thirsty to be accepted and valued and get $1 that he'll do whatever Don wants him to do. Yeah, say no to eggplant. I mean, that makes sense. Because if y'all think that TBI didn't see that phone forwards and backwards, you're crazy. And why in the hell would somebody who's going to court with a public defender on a probation violation with this high-profile case of their child and them being one of the #1 suspects take a phone to court that has information on it that could single them out? Don's not that dumb, y'all. I mean, that's real talk. Y'all want to be different. But that's real. That's as real as I can get with it. And period. He's not that dumb. Don is smart. True story, Smiley. He might have shared stuff with the other woman that he don't want known. You know, like, I ain't touched Candace in 5 years, or I ain't touched Candace since she got pregnant with Summer, or, you know, Summer ain't, or this boy ain't Candace's child. Anything like that. But I really think that it was about not... It's more about Candace not seeing it than the authorities not seeing it. Because if it was about the authorities not seeing it, he daggum sure ain't walking up in the courthouse with it. He is not stupid. He's not that dumb. He's not that dumb. Because y'all remember, in this world, the public defender doesn't get paid unless you lose. Remember that. The public defender does not get paid unless you lose. Don't believe me? Check it out. I know. I found out the fucking hard way. That's why I had to plead guilty to 1 driving while license revoked charge, even though I was an identity theft victim. Why should I be hurt more and have to lose an income and not be able to put diapers on my kid's ass because some heifer stole my identity? That's right, Betty Joe. If there was anything of import on that phone, law enforcement would have already got warrants and got that phone and Tim Mullins' computer, because he done admitted to the whole freaking world he put it on there. Bingo, TT, you're right. Anybody who's been homeless and survived on the street has more knowledge. And you got people that's survived through homelessness on the street and multiple states prison systems. Remember that. Not in prison in your state, but different states. We got Texas, we got Arkansas, we got Tennessee, and you're originally from Utah. Come on now. Really? But do y'all think Don didn't know that when he accepted the public defender and went in there? Hell, he's on a vacation right now compared to some of the shit. Be a light, not a puppet. And you're probably right, be a puppet. That's what I'm saying. Be a light, not a puppet, sorry. You're probably right. But what I'm saying is, what he had on his phone, I think he was more afraid of Candace seeing it than he was afraid of law enforcement. Because right now, I think that they covering one another's tracks. And if it was just about that, he would have let Candace have the phone and she would have done whatever he wanted to. Just like they'll say whatever. Thank you, Sherry. It's not come up on here. To work here, let's see if it's not letting me highlight it yet. But thank you, Sherry. I'm trying to highlight it. Yes, Don knows exactly what he's doing. And I think they both know, and they are both covering for one another. Absolutely, Dolores. He is a finesser and a master manipulator, and so is Candace. If you don't believe that, thank you, Miss V. I'll get your email and respond to you and give you my number so we can talk. Now that I can hear you on the phone, it'll be great. So is Candace. Don't believe me? Go back and listen to that phone call with Mary. There wasn't shit going on. Nothing was happening. She made it sound like she gave an Oscar-worthy performance, y'all. You can't tell me that somebody that can give that kind of Oscar-worthy performance while their child is missing. While their child is missing, and they know that people are looking at them thinking they done it. And you can give that kind of performance. You are capable of anything. You're capable of lying to anyone. Again, guys, don't forget, if you can, please hit that PayPal or Cash App. We about to start sharing some stuff. Every video that I'm about to show you, the creator, the video is available in the description box. There is a link to it in the description box. Again, they want everybody to think they're dumb hillbillies, but they're not hillbillies. Let's say that again, loudly, for those in the back. They are not hillbillies. We are tired. Those of us that are hillbillies, those of us that are from the foothills and the mountains and the Appalachians, we're tired of people excusing their behavior or saying that it's this way or that way because they are hillbilly, because they're not. They are not. They are considered transplants. And that is also important in this case, because they are not trusted. They are not trusted. They are not trusted. They will not be brought in. They don't have a bloodline link. They're not bringing anything to the table to get that link, to get that. Remember that. Let me see which video I want to show first. Just give me a moment, and I'm going to blow my nose while y'all watching a video, for those of you that tell me to blow my nose on the regular. Right, Willow's Homestead, welcome, welcome. If I didn't welcome you, Dolores Hayes, welcome. I just got caught up in your comment. What's up, Cassie? Welcome, Cassie Roku. Cassie, I'm with you. I don't trust anything that they do. I've seen too many scripted activities. You know, you got BK and Ernie going at it, and then you got Candace in between defending both and turning on one for the other, and then recently defended Ernie in a live stream. And kudos to Diane from our channel, Dragon, on the Trucker channel, Outlaw Trucker, y'all. Diane has moved on from us to Outlaw Trucker. She's now Dragon on there. Yup, I said it. What y'all gonna say? Nathan. Because it's real. It's true. Facts. That is why. It is why. Locals don't want to help or hinder. They aren't, because they aren't from there. And maybe that is why Lawson is that way. Then again, maybe there's other reasons. Let's see. Okay. There's a few of these. A few videos that I want to show y'all. Going to two of my favorite channels. Let's see. Alright, we're going to start out. I got two videos that I'm going to show back to back pretty much. I'm going to stop in between them because I have to. From Evil Exist. And then I've got another one I want to show y'all from Harsh Realities. Be a light, not a puppet. Yes, Candace did donate towards bailing him out. She didn't pay anything. She didn't pay all of it. She didn't pay everything, but she did make a donation towards it. How much, I do not know. They won't release that. But yes, she did make a donation. Bingo, Cherokee girl. I agree with that. But yes. And you know what's funny? Oh God, Betty Joe, you just made me throw up in my mouth. Stop. No, I can't. Gigi, it wasn't. She did donate. She has admitted that she donated. My thing is, you got all these cash apps and all these PayPals from people, and you're donating to get Ernie out of jail. That's a problem. That's a problem. How about buying some new beds for the boys and comforter sets, pillows and toys? Because you don't get bail money back. Betty Joe. Whew, okay. On that note, we're going to just go into this video. I can't no more, y'all. In case y'all hadn't seen it, here it goes. Again, Evil exists. Check them out. The link is in the description. Hopefully they won't hit me.
This video is going to deal with something that I find very odd now. I heard some rumors about Tim Mullen, the Wells media manager, messaging Michael Vaughn's family. What the hell is he playing at? I like to get statements right from the source. It is important to try and get both sides of the story, whether the person is telling the truth or not. Mr. Tim Mullen was contacted, and he asked whether he is now helping Michael Vaughn's family too. He replied, but then also put out a post on the Wells media manager Facebook page about it. It reads, yes, I did send an email to the family of Michael Vaughn on March 2nd. Everyone was talking about this case and I didn't know much about it. Someone else I know was heavily broken-hearted about the case. I could not find a website or anything to get clear information. So I simply offered to help the family start a website, or point them into the proper direction, or encourage them to find someone in their area to do it for them. Yes, I truly believe that all missing children families should have a website for their lost loved one. And no, I did not try to be their manager, or anything. My message to them was just to let them know it is a good way for them to help promote their child. I'm sorry that the Vaughn family misunderstood the intentions of my message. Share your thoughts in the comments below.
I don't know if y'all just heard that video and what was said.
Yay!
But did y'all see that? Now I've got more to add to that. I'm not done. That's the beginning of that. We're going to go to the next video from Evil Exist. And I think y'all need to remember. I want y'all to remember something. Remember me showing you the video from Cars and Cases where metadata was being investigated. Now this man, I've had some people tell me to watch him, blah, blah, blah. What I will tell you is he's ex-Special Forces that runs that channel. He does a lot of digital and computer stuff. And the important part is the suffix links that the Summer Wells website has. The reason, I need y'all to quit arguing about whether she donated $1 or $1 million. She donated $1 of money that people gave her to help Ernie get out of jail rather than spending that dollar on her kids. That's the bottom line. I don't care if it's 1 penny. Okay? That's the bottom line to it. Ain't no point in arguing over how much it was. So, if you keep arguing about it in the chat, I'm going to ask mods to time people out. Because that's the bottom line to it. Now, And I'm sorry to sound rude and disrespectful, but that's what we need to recognize. Sometimes we're arguing with each other over little nitpicky things in this case, and we're losing sight of what's really important. The important part is she's worried about skydiving, drinking, partying, and donating to Ernie and finding the next man to kiki it up with, rather than worrying about getting her house right and her mind right for her kids. You didn't cause an argument. Don't worry about it. But I'm serious. That's what's important. At least in my opinion. Everybody's fine. I'm not mad at nobody. I'm mad at the disrespectfulness of people giving you your money to help fix your house and do stuff for your children, and maybe fix yourself up and feel a little bit better about yourself, because if you're innocent in this, you deserve that. Okay? And I've never spoke out against it, and I'm still not. What I'm saying is important is maybe you need to reevaluate your focus. This ain't about Benny or no damn body else but Candace. Reevaluate your focus. Now, what I was talking about and what's important about what I just showed y'all about him contacting Michael Vaughn and him about a website is that the website that's already established, the suffixes that are used when you trace metadata are .onion suffixes, which are to the deep/dark web. You cannot go in Google right now and type .onion with anything. It's going to not do nothing. It's not going to give you what you want. It's going to tell you. Most Google suffixes, which is what's after the dot, are .com, .org, and .gov. Do y'all know that .com is less than 2% of the suffixes used to find information out on the web? See, this is the stuff I do know a little bit about. I might not know how to use certain apps and shit, but I was a programming major. I keep telling people that. I keep telling that to people. They think I'm crazy. Days of Pascal, COBOL, Scientific Atlanta, RPG 1 and RPG 2 were programming languages. I was using a Tandy TRS-80. That was when I was in high school, that was the forefront of computer technology. Apple iMacs, Windows 95 and Windows 98 were the shiznit on your Windows computers. Operating system 9.5, 10.0, and 10.5 was the shiznit on the Apple iMac while running Mozilla Firefox to search. You don't know, you better ask somebody, because I do know. And why are those important? Because 98 was the last Windows operating system that did not allow remote access. Yeah, that's right. Do your research on that one. I can tell you. You don't believe me? Check it out. The same for the Apple operating systems. I went up to 11.0. See, the iMac I had it set up to where I could switch between 3 different operating systems. There was a reason for that. Because I had all... Y'all gonna laugh at me, but I had all my little Nintendo games on there, and that had to be on one operating system, because just like I was talking about with the cell phone I've switched to, I went backwards. I'm using an older operating system, which means that I can't run certain programs. Same thing back then. You had to have to run certain programs, go to certain web pages, you know? That's just one of those things. Guys, don't forget, anybody that can, please hit the PayPal and the Cash App. I'm going to be 50 on the 11th, and I'd like to be able to do a little something. I took little man out, and I would like to do a little something. Okay, then you said a trash 80. When I started, Radio Shack was at the forefront of the computer industry. Thank you. Thank you. I still know how to use MS-DOS. Bam, thank you. And you still can. People talked to me like I was crazy when I said something about the ghost system that's used to clear memories. Our U.S. government uses it. I know that because I know somebody that works doing it. They don't run it once, they don't run it twice, they run it 3 times. Same thing they do at colleges before they sell computers. Yeah, it is, D.I. We made them, yes, thank you. Because prior to, you had to have a big mainframe and all the computers attached to them. That's why we did the floppies. Then we went from the big floppy to the little hard floppies. Had the little plastic things. I still have one of the big floppy drop down things you could hang. It's got the hole in the center and everything. I now use them to hold CDs and DVD ROMs and stuff. Vax, Dax, DOS. Right. People think we don't know. I'm not talking code, I promise y'all. Young people might think it's code. Listen, I'll never forget. I was making the Motley Crue Theater of Pain sign in my programming class for my end of thing at the college. You know how they have the mask. One's sad, one's happy. One's black, one's white type thing. I had to use COBOL as the program to make that. I had over 2,700 lines of programming language. When I went to print it out, I had one error. Do y'all want to know what the effing error was? I put a semicolon instead of a colon. That was it. I had to go through 27 lines of programming language to find that problem. I pulled every hair in my head out 3 times. Thank you, Mac and Screams. Oh, die. I need to come see you. Because listen, if you still running Windows 98, you can do stuff that other people can't. Real talk. What's up, live and learn, country Christian? Alright, let's see the next video, y'all. This is also going to be Evil Exist. This is also going to be about Tim Mullins. And it takes it to the next level. We're building. Because the third video I'm going to show you is going to build upon that. And then you tell me your thoughts and opinions. Oh, come on. Y'all, I'm just having some technical issues. I do apologize. You can probably see it on the screen. I keep trying to...
To share with you today. It's about Tim Mullen, the Wells media manager. I'm going to start from the very beginning so that everyone is on the same page. I connect with a lot of subscribers on Twitter, so if you have Twitter, please join us. This is where I met a loyal and brilliant subscriber named Brianna. She is very passionate about getting justice for Summer Wells and shared something that I've been looking into all morning. She noticed a comment with Brandy Neal tagged. Brandy Neal is missing 5-year-old Michael Vaughn's mother. The comment said, I wish to donate a website or webpage specifically to finding your son Michael. I will donate my time in creating and costs for a custom domain name. SEOs can be set up to focus on your son. What are your thoughts about having this done? Now, I ask you.
I'm going to go back to that video. I love my old Atari, y'all. I'm going to go back to that video. But I want you guys to really hear what is about to be said. I want y'all to really pay attention. This shit is some real shit. It's beyond creepy. I want y'all to hear this. Read the title of this video. The title of the video is Tim Mullins Make People Disappear. Y'all remember, the reason this is really important to me, and thank you Evil Exists, I can't tell you enough how much this actually helped me in my personal research. And what I need, oh my God, it's not to hear my mother in the background. What I need y'all to hear is, remember how all these links to all this stuff have been broken and disappearing, and how we haven't even been able to get them repaired through the Wayback Machine and go get to them through DuckDuckGo and everything else? Remember that. Please remember that when we're looking at what we're about to look at again. I want that remembered.
Who did Summerwell's website, and who told Robin to be quiet when she mentioned it at the prayer vigil. None other than Mr. Tim Mullen. We looked at the name of this Twitter user, who calls Stem Cell Scope Works 360, and you know what I saw in the description was so weird to say the least. The description reads, help you become digitally invisible or disappear. Missing person pilot project. Let's take it a step further now, and compare the profile picture of Scopeworks 360 to the pictures of Tim Mullen. In particular, look at the nose, it is very similar in structure to me. Is this actually Tim Mullen, calling himself Scopeworks 360, and offering his services to help people digitally disappear? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Is this Tim Mullen's Twitter profile?
Could you please tell us who you are?
Now, if that isn't a little strange and doesn't fall right in line with what I've been saying for months, we're talking since September, October, about missing links, about Facebook pages being scrubbed, about literally Google links being broken. Y'all heard? To me, that says volumes. Volumes. Now I got some pictures I want to show y'all and discuss. I'm going to have to hook up my headphones for that. And like I said, anybody that can, please donate. Please donate. I have to pay for my streaming app. It's real cheap though. It's only like $5. And I don't have it right now. Now, because I'm not going to mute for this part. These are not videos. I got some pictures for y'all. Yep, people are going in and changing sites. They're breaking links. They're making information disappear. Totally. Totally disappear. It's kind of creepy. No, it's not kinda. It's really, really creepy. And I hope that TBI and the authorities are aware and are tracing who's doing it. Okay. Trying to decide which one do I want to start with. Okay, got some pictures for y'all. Just trying to get it to blow up. Just waiting on it to catch up with me. Sorry, y'all. I think it's real important because y'all can see a tag number on this one. Right, Darlene, I agree. They have Smiley. I think TBI is investigating that. I'm really trying to get this picture to be bigger, and of course it's not going to work with me. Maybe it'll eventually catch up. I don't know. But I want y'all to see this truck. Because that tag, guess who that truck comes back to? None other than Ronnie Lawson. That's right. That's right. I'm going to let that marinate. And look at the address that's on it. 4138 Beach Creek Road. I agree, Betty Jo. I found it a long time ago too, but did you find who it comes back to? That's what's important. I'm not done showing y'all some video stuff, by the way. Don't it look like an awful lot like though that truck Don was driving? This one's a little more maroon. That one's the other one red. I told y'all, everybody in that area owns a red truck. Everybody. Here's another picture of it. And of course it's not letting me blow it up. My computer is really kind of irking me right now. Another view. What else? Now let's go back to something here. I'm going to show y'all another video. Thanks out to Harsh Realities. He's actually going to be on, oh God, phone, and I don't know which one. It's supposed to be turned off. This is what I'm talking about. Thank you for the happy birthday money, Mac. That's the name that's in here that I'm supposed to say, Mac. Thank you for the birthday money. It means a lot coming from you because I know that you're right there in the Rogersville area, so thank you. And of course, my webpage is messing up on me. Now, I want to say, first of all, this is Harsh Reality I'm about to show. He's going to be on John Davis True Crime. Shout out to you and Brandy for scoring that. That's awesome sauce. I'm going to be tuning in, and I hope all of y'all do too. Because I love their channel. Brandy was in our chat the other day, matter of fact. Oh, I'm having, sorry, y'all. Technical difficulties. I'm a trying. It comes back to his name but a different address. That 4138 is the address it comes back to, but it comes back to Ronnie L. Lawson. Sure does. Okay, I'm going to mute and show y'all this video, because yet here's another red truck. Oh, if it'll just cooperate. Sorry, y'all. Everybody that thinks I don't have Wi-Fi problems, here we go. I'm getting real frustrated right now.
Look, I'm going to ask you straight up, because I know that you look at videos and you're following stuff and what's being said. So I'm going to ask you now, Tim Mullins, what makes you, I suppose, a viable option for parents to go to in terms of managing their media when they have a missing child? You've obviously reached out to Michael Vaughan's family and offered your assistance, and I just wonder why. You know, what makes you think that the success you've had in the Summer Wells case then lends you on to be able to help the Vaughan family? Because I can't see any evidence of the help that you've done. Don's currently in prison. Not that that's your fault, or jail, sorry, people. You know, Don's in jail. Candace is, I think she's AWOL at the moment, but we've seen what she's been like online. We've seen you turn yourself into probably prime suspect number one. So I just don't know whether you're quite sane and you think you've done a good job and that other people are going to want you involved, or you feel that you've done something else. I don't get it, but I think that me and several thousand other people would like to know the answer to that question. So if you could pop a message down below, that would be awesome. Look forward to hearing from you.
So, what y'all think about that? Because Tim Mullins seems to have a red truck too. What's up with that, Tim? Talk to us, Mr. Mullins. Answer harsh reality. We'd all like to hear that answer, wouldn't we? Number one, where's your red truck? Number two, what qualifies you to be a media manager, advisor, whatever, for people with missing children? What's up, T. Riley? What are your qualifications? Because I'm waiting. Right, KK, I don't have a red truck either. Shit, I'd be happy to have a red truck that drove around right now. But that being said, for real, it seems like everybody in the Rogersville, Hawkins County area has got a red truck. A Toyota at that. Now, I'm not saying any of these are the truck. I'm saying all of these could be the truck. But remember, y'all, how I said that in certain type cases, when you go to certain type, like criminal profilers will tell you, there are certain type individuals who insert themselves directly into cases so that they can manipulate the narrative in the back. What does Tim Mullins do that he is able to volunteer his time to all these people to set up these web pages with these dark web links, and the metadata proves it, and make all these videos and stuff? What does he do that he's able to do that? Because it's killing me right now financially, Tim. So that's what I'm asking you. What quantifies you to be an advisor and all this? Exactly, Holly, and that's the point of mine, is if there was a red truck seen, it's nearly impossible to track down exactly which red truck it was. Now, let's look at some Facebook stuff. One page specifically. I have my personal opinion. Okay? My personal opinion. Let me see if I can change this to say Nita's personal opinion. If it'll work with me. There we go. Okay. He might work for the uppers, right, Lloyd? And I still say the only definition that makes sense for uppers is someone that you believe is above you. So, you know, and guys, before I start this, in case we get knocked off, please don't forget, if you can, hit that PayPal and Cash App. It would be greatly appreciated. And here we go. I just got to figure out which one to start with, because I got more than one open. I showed y'all that truck. Okay. So we have Summerwell's webpage here, or Facebook page here. By the way, it was established after she went missing. I need to make that clear. I'm sorry that it's not letting me make it bigger. I don't know what's going on. But I want y'all to read. So she's a full-time mommy, went to Grantsburg High, lives in Kingsport, Tennessee. Okay. Now let's look at the friends. She has a total of 9 friends, and here's 6 of them. We got True, we got a photography studio, we got Candace Bly, and we got Sherry Mullaney. Let's see the rest of the friends list. By the way, Sherry Mullaney is Allie's mother. Okay. Yeah, Blanca, Benny's come out and said the uppers were TBI, so what do we believe? Now here's the rest. Remember, she had 9 friends and we've already seen 6. So here's a 7th one is Candace Hare. An 8th one is Connie and Chris Marcos. We just have one more friend that we haven't seen yet. And I have that, I think. Let's see. Linda DeMarco. These are the friends. Oh, and don't worry. None of you people that's on here as Facebook friends of Summer, don't go out and start deleting your stuff because it's already there and it's already being gone over. Now, let's go back to this page. This is Sherry Mullaney. Now, there's some things of interest that I would like to point out to y'all. I want y'all to look. Sherry Mullaney is Allie's mother. I don't know why she's her own friend, because she has more than one Facebook page, I'm guessing. Summer's also her Facebook friend. So is Candace, all that. That part's not what's intriguing. Do y'all see this cover photo? You can see the nose and the mouth. Don't worry. Don't worry. That is not Summer. Definitively, I know where this picture came from. I have the original. Thank you, Pepples. WJHL will be giving an update this evening at 6 p.m. I will be watching. Now, what I need y'all to know real quick, that's a picture from Andrew's Facebook. There's one where he has that little boy. If it went up just a little further, you'd be able to see the glasses. It's the one where he put out to the the daddy or the father-in-law or whatever, made the post, he's my baby now, or something to that effect, with the picture. And yeah, I do have those original pictures. They're already up on my Patreon. Those of you that subscribe to Patreon, I've uploaded a live stream that's blocked, and about 300 more documents and pictures in the past week. And I will be adding more. I find this very interesting. Again, this is my personal opinion section of the broadcast. A lot, that Jerry guy that's come out that Doug spoke about, a lot of the friends on Sherry Mullaney's page and on the Summer Wells page, they're shared along with Jerry's page. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's just not working with me, you guys. I'm sorry. Y'all know where the Marcos name came into play. Y'all know that they have previous records. Candace Hare's grandma, Candace Blythe's mama. I don't know who the photography is. I'm looking into it. It doesn't seem to still be open. There are a lot of common names and common links that look to be involved with some type of trafficking. I'm just going to put it there. And again, as you see across the bottom, it's my personal opinion section. There's a reason I say that. I feel like this person in this picture that should be popping up on your screen set up the Summer Wells Facebook page. Based on everything I can track. Give me a second, Blanca, and I'll see if I can pull it up. Because it's a short. And this person has previously given me permission in a live stream on the air to show. Let's see. Just give me a second. I really figured y'all would have already watched and seen this, because It was on days ago. Well, not days, but if I'm missing any questions or anything that y'all were saying, I apologize, but I'm on another page and I can't see the comment section. A lot of people get upset. Oh yeah, I wanted to show that too. I'm not sure what it was even about. Hopefully I can without getting clipped. I gotta hurry because I gotta take Lacey to work at 5. I'm getting to Jerry, you guys. Just give me a minute. Oh my God, come on. I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi. Everybody thinks that I'll be making up stuff about Wi-Fi issues. Let me tell y'all again loudly. Spectrum blows. Let's see. Oh my God, who's calling me? Okay, sorry. Oh my gosh. I hope that didn't come over. Okay. I'm pulling it up now. Y'all just wait just a minute.
The eye looks into it, or we see any cases in the future with this guy. I just want to.
I gotta weed out the commercial. Oh my Lord. Oh, yep, I do that with Blue Willow at least once a week. I just, day before yesterday, unplugged everything and left it unplugged for quite a while. It didn't help. Okay, I'm going to mute and let this play. This is from Doug and no thanks. Here we go. And guys, please don't forget, if you can send a little birthday love, please do. And it's going to be my 50th on the 11th, and I'd like to, I don't know, be able to go to Walmart and spend $20. So, anything anybody can would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
That I did everything that I could. So here's the video. I know what you're thinking. You're like, hashtag, hey Doug, Why is Jerry Preston important? And I'll respond, Jerry Preston isn't important due to the fact that he works as self-employed as a business, or lives in Clark Range, Tennessee, or from Gordonsville, Tennessee, or now that he's freshly single. That's not it. His friends list concerns me, but not as much as the video. Let's take a deeper dive into Jerry Preston. People, please comment below if you feel the same way as me. The video you're about to see took place on February 25th of 2022. And TBI, I hope you're watching.
I never done sex.
Yeah, you did. You started with my daughter.
No, I did not.
That's what you were doing the whole time. I didn't even really know
No, bullshit.
what you were doing.
Took my
The only
money
one
last
that
night.
knew we were going to sheriff's on this,
You took my
so
money out
she
of my
wouldn't
book last
die,
night.
was me and my
$300-something.
mom. You were the only one in.
$300
And guess
something.
what? You
I didn't do nothing.
You were telling
Hey, let me tell you something.
praise.
You
Tell
a
my mom you
piece
need to
of
go.
shit. See?
Jerry's lying, and he's
No.
fucking telling
Baker,
his
you're lying.
people.
You're lying.
Telling his people on the
You're
other
really
side.
crazy, is
Yeah,
what you are.
right. ST boy.
You're damn right.
Fucking nigger.
I hate you. Don't. You back someone else, I'm telling you.
You better get
You're
my shit back there.
Nobody's got your
Give me
stuff.
my stuff out of that purse that you took.
I didn't take none out of your purse.
Okay, bitch.
I'm dead serious, Baker. I'm dead serious.
Ass leg.
A lot better people than that. A lot better people than that, Baker.
What?
I know a lot better women than
No,
that.
you got, what? You got little babies.
No, I don't have babies.
Yeah, you did. You do sex trafficking. You got
No,
a
I
report
don't.
on that.
I never done sex
Yeah, you did. You started with my daughter. One of
No, I
them.
did not.
That's what you were doing the whole time. I didn't even really know
No,
what
bullshit.
you were doing.
Took my
The only
money
one
last
that
night.
knew we were going to sheriff's on this,
You took my
so
money out
she
of my
wouldn't
book last
die,
night.
was me and my
$300-something.
mom. You were the only one in.
$300
And guess
something.
what? You
I didn't do nothing.
You were telling
Hey, let me tell you something.
praise.
You
Tell my
a
mom you
piece
need to
of
go.
shit. See?
Jerry's lying, and he's
No.
fucking telling
Baker,
his
you're lying.
people.
You're lying.
Telling his people on the
You're
other
really
side.
crazy, is
Yeah,
what you are.
right. ST boy.
You're damn right.
Fucking nigger.
I hate you. Don't. You back someone else, I'm telling you.
You better get my shit back there.
Nobody's got your
Give me
stuff.
my stuff out of that purse that you took.
I didn't take none out of your purse.
Okay, bitch.
I'm dead serious, Baker. I'm dead serious.
If you notice, Jerry has a lot of passion. He has a lot of, well, hobbies. Notice Jerry's hobbies and see his about info. Hell, he does everything. I think he even flies airplanes. Extreme sports. Fortune telling. How is this guy single? Let's check out his friends list. Mainly comprised of, well, people in third world countries, dark web stuff, sex sites, and cons and scams. Well, I don't know if this guy has any real friends in real life. I'm really confused. Maybe you guys can tell me if any one of these people really exist on the real. I'm thinking Facebook security team really needs to do an update on their security measures because there's got to be a way for a live stream to trigger something in their system if sex trafficking.
I think we're unique because now, as you can see, we are in a studio atmosphere.
Trafficking or things of that nature is being talked about. Now it's clearly being talked about now. Are they fighting or is this true? I don't know. But it sounds very, very concerning. And the fact that it's still up is very, very concerning to me too. Like he needs it for proof of the fight that's going on between them and nobody touched anybody, not realizing what the words are actually saying in it. And I'm sure the video you just watched is also screaming drugs and alcohol to you guys as well. When people fight, is this something you throw around in somebody's face? A way of fighting unfairly? I don't know. I've never been in a verbal altercation where I threw something like sex trafficking around. That's just odd to me as well. This video still being up.
I never done sex.
Yeah, you did. You started with my daughter. One
No, I
of
did
them.
not.
That's what you were doing the whole time. I didn't even really know
No, bullshit.
what you were doing.
Took my
The only
money
one
last
that
night.
knew we were going to sheriff's on this,
You took my
so
money out
she
of my
wouldn't
book last
die,
night.
was me and my
$300-something.
mom. You were the only one in.
$300
And guess
something.
what?
I didn't do
You
nothing.
were telling
Hey, let me tell you
his
something.
praise.
You
Tell
a
my mom
piece
you
of
need to go.
shit. See?
Jerry's lying, and he's
No.
fucking telling
Baker,
his
you're
people.
lying. You're lying.
Telling his people on the
You're
other
really
side.
crazy, is
Yeah,
what you are.
right. ST boy.
You're damn right.
Fucking nigger.
I hate you. Don't. You back someone else, I'm telling you.
You better get my shit back there.
Nobody's got your
Give me
stuff.
my stuff out of that purse that you took.
I didn't take none out of your purse.
Okay, bitch.
I'm dead serious, Baker. I'm dead serious.
Ass leg.
A lot better people than that. A lot better people than that, Baker.
What?
I know a lot better women than
No,
that.
you got, what? You got little babies.
No, I don't have babies.
Yeah, you did. You do sex trafficking. You got
No,
a
I
report on
don't.
that.
I never done sex.
Yeah, you did. You started with my daughter. One
No, I
of
did
them.
not.
That's what you were doing the whole time. I didn't even really know
No, bullshit.
what you were doing.
Took my
The only
money
one
last
that
night.
knew we were going to sheriff's on this,
You took my
so
money out
she
of my
wouldn't
book last
die,
night.
was me and my mom.
$300-something.
You were the only one in.
$300
And guess what? You
I didn't do nothing.
You were telling
Hey, let me tell you
so
something.
praise.
You
Go on,
a
Mom,
piece
you
of
go.
shit. See?
Jerry's lying, and he's fucking telling
Becky,
his
you're
people.
lying. You're lying.
Telling his people on the
You're
other
really
side.
crazy,
Yeah,
yes you are.
right. STE boy.
You're really right.
Fucking nigger.
I hate you. Don't you back someone else, I'm telling you.
You better get my shit back then.
Nobody's got your
Give me
stuff.
my stuff out of my purse that you took.
I didn't take none of your purse.
Okay.
Okay, y'all, right quick. I think it sounds like Sherry and Allison combined, in my opinion. That's why I thought Sherry was, because what y'all said, the mom and the daughter. Again, this is my personal opinion section of the broadcast. Somebody sent something. Can one of you guys tell me what happened? Because I couldn't see the screen. And I don't want to not recognize anybody. I heard the ding, so it means it came up on y'all's screen. I know, right, Miss Gerald? That's why I popped off. I wasn't listening to it again. Yeah, that being alive is bold. Oh, really, Gigi? I didn't know that. So my Tennessee peoples, contact me. Let me know whose voice that is. I have a lot of you in my live streams and sub to me. Please reach out to me and let me know if you recognize it. Real talk. I have someone on his list that's a lot of commenting and a lot of liking, named Barbara, and I really want to know, is it her? So Miss Barbara, reach out for me. If it's not you, Mulaney's, let's hear about it. You ain't got to come on my channel because you're not invited. I'll keep it a ban. Betty Jo, I'd really rather not, because the profanity is overwhelming and just makes me sick. Because my grandchild is mixed, and every time I hear say the N-word, I get a little pissed off. I got the friends list. I'm checking through it and going backwards and forwards. There's one person that comments on everything, likes everything. And I really am wondering. All right, guys, I got one more video to show y'all, and then I'll have the ability for anybody that wants to come up and say anything to come up or ask me any questions you want to ask before I end this. This is Nerdy Addict. I'm not even sure what it's supposed to be. I just thought it was interesting. Oh, come on, mute, please. Well, this stupid phone is going off. Ugh. Oh, it's not working again. Sorry, y'all. Take a breath and try again. Let's just go ahead. I don't know. Hopefully it'll play without an echo. Alright, y'all. We got like 150 people in the chat. Does anybody want to come up and talk? Or have anything to say or ask any questions? I'm going to drop the link. I'm going to try to drop the link. Come on, cooperate. God, I got a neighbor with the car horn going off. Alright. Alright. You think so, Junior? Okay. There's the link to come up. That's what I thought, Di. Go ahead, Rebecca. Anybody with any questions, now's the time to ask. And like I said, anybody that can, please hit the Cash App and the PayPal. I need to keep digging. I'm not done. I have just begun. So whoever put up that Facebook page this summer, Tim Mullins, if you've got dark web links, we gonna find out where you linking them to. I'm just not going on my computer. But I got somebody else looking, and they belong to law enforcement. They retired, and they ready. You good, Blanca. Nothing but love to all of y'all. Purple Hearts, Lisa Kleckner, Real Gigi, Blanca Torres, Manic Mama T. Also, don't forget, at 8 p.m., I will be making the announcement on the Sunshine of the Month. Waiting to see that question. Right, why is there only 65 likes? I agree, Lloyd. But it's cool. It ain't always about likes and clicks and views and stuff. Though it would be nice. Okay. You want your video on or off, Becca? Off. I'll turn your video off as soon as I can get my thing to work. I see you, Rebecca. Don't go away. My internet's being slow. Alright, I turned your camera off, and now I'm going to bring you up on panel. Alright, Miss Rebecca, you are up on panel. Miss Rebecca, you're up on panel now. Everybody can hear you.
Okay.
I'm going to mute myself and let you talk.
You were doing the presentation about the dark web connections to the back websites of the like the Wells Summers her web page, and how that they wanted to set up Michael's, and how, like, did you deconstruct their page programming to find that information, or you just went there and there was like links set up to it for people on the dark web to click it and be able to go see that this is a missing child? in question?
I'm trying to get it to let me answer you. Miss Rebecca, you, I believe, still have a YouTube tab open, either in the phone or computer you're using, and it's causing a little bit of an echo. My answer to you is, if you check the metadata, you have to be able to deconstruct and look down. In the last live stream that should still be up, I took you to a page where an ex-Special Forces, it's called Cars and Cases, gentleman had a great chart showing how to deconstruct it and see. The bottom line is, no web page no, how do I say this? No web page set up to find a missing little girl should have links to the dark web. That sends you, those links don't bring people from the dark web to that page. They bring you from that page to the dark web. If that makes sense, if that was kind of what you were asking me.
I see. So it's going to be used as a portal.
Absolutely, it's being used as a portal. It is. It's kind of like putting a pretty picture on an ugly person's Facebook page, like me. Like if I edit one of my pictures to look like I'm 30 years younger than what I am and put that as the icon on my Facebook page. And then when you go to my Facebook page, all of my pictures and all of me is 50 and I look 30. Or even worse, if I make it look like it's a pretty shop that I have selling my crafts and wares, and when you go to it, I'm advertising links that take you to drug dealers and sex traffickers.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I was trying to understand when you were presenting on
Something that should never happen. Not on a page that's dedicated to a missing child.
And I was wondering how people even got on the dark web. Like a little bit considered illiterate when it comes to
well, I can tell you some things I found out through research. I did not know this. I want everybody thinking I spend time surfing the dark web. The police gonna come and take my pewter. But that being said, I've done research. And the research I'm talking about is, thank you, Miss Cheryl. I don't know what name to use, so I'm just going to say first name because you didn't tell me a YouTube name. But thank you for your birthday cash app. Whoop, whoop. I can go to Walmart and spend $20, y'all, or go to McDonald's. I'm happy. Y'all don't understand. I'm a country girl. McDonald's is a treat for me, okay? Oh, that's Miss Cheryl. I was just getting it.
Okay,
Can I add 30 years, Lloyd?
That's what I was trying to understand.
Oh, okay. What I'm saying is, and I appreciate you, Miss Rebecca, and anybody else is welcome to come up. Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks, guys. Have a
You
good
may
day,
have to
everybody.
disconnect because it's not letting me do it. In answer to her and a little bit more explanation for you guys, I didn't know that DuckDuckGo and it's showing her picture and stuff and it's not letting me take it down. Oh, Miss Rebecca. Y'all, I'm trying. At least I got the picture going. What's up, TNT Twister? What I'm trying to explain about the dark web, and there we go, finally. My internet's hanging up, and it might be because of the topic, you guys. DuckDuckGo is a web browser, I think, that'll link you. There's many reasons people might want to be on the deep web or dark web. None of them are really good, okay? Like YouTube bans certain stuff. The same way that YouTube bans that stuff is the same way that the same reason that some people go on the dark web. A lot of people, though, go on the deep web or the dark web, as it said, to do illegal and erroneous activities. activities that you would not want people to know you're involved in. Whether it may be something to do with children or adults or drugs or whatever. The Cars and Cases video I showed it in a previous, it's a short video. I showed it in a previous live stream. If y'all give me a minute, I'll pull it back up and show it again. But that is not something. Any of y'all give me a 1 in the chat if you know how to and regularly go to the dark web or the deep web. Let's put it that way. Because we got 150 people in here. How many out of 150 people regularly go to the dark web or the deep web? I'll wait. Exactly. I had to go to somebody who is ex-SWAT, ex-law enforcement, not DEA, ex-drug task force to be able to find it. Let me find it again right quick, y'all. Here we go. Alright, let me share my screen and I'll show y'all this video. I'm going to mute so y'all can hear it if it'll let me. If not, we'll just share the screen.
Investigations, I found some links to this website that I'm just going to tell you right now is not on the up and up. And the person that's running this website has a very long history of posting to onion sites and dark web. But a normal website for a girl to, collect money, for a family to collect money for their child, doesn't have this type of a cyber footprint. Through our investigations, I found some links to this website that I'm just going to tell you right now is not on the up and up. And the person that's running this website has a very long history of posting to onion sites and dark web. But a normal website for a girl to, collect money, for a family to collect money for their child, doesn't have this type of a cyber footprint. Through our investigations, I found some links to this website that I'm just going to tell you right now is not on the up and up. And the person that's running this website has a very long history of posting to onion sites and dark web. But a normal website for a girl to, collect money, for a family to collect money for their child, doesn't have this type of a cyber footprint. Through our investigations, I found some links to this website that
Okay. You could have Cherokee Girl if you now Bing's not going to do it and stuff. Mozilla Firefox generally doesn't do that. It's going to be something like DuckDuckGo or one of those that's going to send you there. Yes, ma'am. Message boards. The suffix mainly used, KK, by that is .onion. For some reason, Mr. Mullins or whoever he got to design it, if he didn't do it himself and is taking credit, for some reason they're partial to the .onion suffix. And y'all look into Jordan from Cars and Cases. I know a lot of people, some people have contacted me and said, you know, he looks a little iffy or whatever. Well, let me tell y'all something. Some people who are ex-special forces gonna look a little iffy. Yep, they sure were. Di, you're right about that one. You are very right about that one. Miss V said she emailed me, y'all, and I'm not getting it. I'm going to have to go find her and email her. Because I have no new emails. Absolutely, Cherokee. That's part of the deep web. There's a difference. Dark web, deep web, two different things, but... Oh, I know why the sound is low. Hold on. I figured this out the other day. Does that make the sound better? Sound better now? Yep, okay. I know what's the issue. I have to have headphones in, and if I don't have them on my head, y'all can't hear me because the microphone overrides my big mic. Long story, but something, just a technical thing that I've worked out. It takes time. It's crazy, y'all. Any other questions for anybody to ask? Those of you that sent me birthday money, I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. Who's talking about Robin Lane? No, Rhonda, he's not. That cars and stuff, no, he's not. I was not. He was not talking about Robin. He's talking about Tim Mullins and the web page that was set up. And thank you, Tammy. I got your donation. Thank you so much, you guys. I swear to you, I'm ready to cry. It's blessings. I feel blessed. Yeah. It's definitely not. I'm not saying that Bing is a bad surf engine. It's all about the search engine you use when you search the web. Us old school peeps like me, we used to use Mozilla Firefox back in the day, not because we were going to the dark web or the deep web, but Google is very commercial. Bing is very commercial. I use Google now. And then I do direct search. And I'll explain that in a second. But Google and Bing are very commercial. If you notice, when you type something in, the first 2 to 5 items you get are sponsored links. And the more that a company contributes to Google and works with Google, the higher they become on the recommended list. I personally love Mozilla Firefox. I've been partial to them since the early 90s. In Google, like if I open up Google, I type directly what I want. If I'm going to TBI, I type in that I want the TBI missing persons page, and it'll take me directly to TBI and bypass the list. I love Firefox, K. Nichols. It's the best. I love Mozilla Firefox. They're not ad-based. See, your big ones, your Google and your Bing and your ones like that, they advertise because they highly advertise. That's why you get sponsored links and all that kind of stuff. A lot of people don't understand that. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Yeah. That's right, Google me. I love that. You will see ads and sponsored links. I don't like DuckDuck. DuckDuck takes me to too much extra. Yep, he does. He says a girl to be taking donations for a missing child. Oh, you're talking about when he's talking about Robin taking donations. Yeah. Yeah. I know what you're talking about there, Miss Rhonda. I thought you meant he was saying Robin set it up. I'm not saying Google's bad. I'm not saying that Bing is bad. I'm not saying any of those are bad. I would never ever say that, because all you need to know is where it says sponsored and ad. Keep scrolling. Don't even give it your attention. Exactly, Cherokee. Why did they need their own missing child website anyway? I hope at the bottom of this rabbit hole, Miss Melissa, there's a lot of handcuffs. Yes, incognito is a great way to search. I learned that in here. Somebody taught me that. Wow, I did not know that, Lisa. Kudos to them. The Cash Gurna and Justice Family YouTube channel seems to be doing an investigation on Tim Mullins as well. Awesome. Because something's not right about that guy. I have several too, Cherokee. I use Mozilla Firefox. I use DuckDuckGo. I use Google, and I cross-reference. When you're doing research like this, you need to use more than one. If you're going to do research. Because Google sanitizes. They sure do, Google. And Google will sanitize. I don't know if y'all know what that means, but Google will sanitize. And again, this is my personal opinion section of the broadcast, as it says across the bottom. I agree with you, Pineapple. Why do they need a missing website? They have channels on YouTube, and the TBIs, there's billboards and stuff. I don't understand. Absolutely. Cherokee Girl, DuckDuckGo keeps you anonymous. A lot of people that like DuckDuckGo are old school hackers. But you kind of got to know what you're doing a little bit too. I don't want to direct newbies that are new to understanding that Google is not the only search engine out there. Yes, he contacted Monkey's mom too, y'all. He reached out. And then he reached out in a different way. And he's trying to remain anonymous while doing it. That's what's creepy. Yes, they do, Lloyd. Lloyd has said it very well. Search for a widget, and the next time you're on Facebook, you get ads for widgets. That's because if you pay attention, if you look, they share your search habits. Hello, Instagram and Facebook are owned by the same people, and Twitter and all that. I think Twitter has a different owner, but I know Instagram and Facebook owned by the same people. Yep, it does erase when you close out. That's the good thing. What's up, roll with it? Just a little bit of friendly, helpful advice. Yeah. And to a point, Cherokee girl, Yahoo has bought it all out. To a point. To a point. I think that's why a lot of people use stuff. What's up, Pam? How you doing? I know you probably tried to contact me, and I told everybody in the beginning I'm having some cell phone issues. My cell phone about caught on fire, I actually. And I'm trying to transfer everything over to Lacey's backup that she gave me. She did nice to me, though. Her backup's a Samsung. I can't get mad at her. The way I ran. It does. That's what I said, Smiley. He sound like a creepy creeperton. All the way around to me. Everything that... I'm sorry. And again, we're in Nita's personal opinion section, so I'm going to give it to you raw. Okay? Everything about Tim Mullins sounds to me like a creepy creeperton. Okay? That's all it takes, Holly. You click the like, you interacted on Facebook, and it'll be on there. YouTube does it too. I go on my phone, and I'm searching something on Facebook, and the next thing I know, in recommended videos on YouTube, something that I just searched on Facebook. But that's, people can say, I got you, Miss Pam. People can say that YouTubers chase missing child's case, but we don't do it incognito. We don't do it on the low. We don't do it trying to remain anonymous. And we sure don't privately message people. Bam, Lisa, thank you. The Sandman is who his other name is, and the Sandman is known worldwide to put children to sleep. Bingo. I agree. Yes, they will, Lloyd. You're right. Yeah, my phone got so hot we had to literally throw it out the front door. It sure is why they took the TV. They had a smart TV. You can search the web with it. Kind of like the old web TVs we used to have and stuff. She has, Holly. That's what I think was about to happen to mine, Rhonda. I think it got so hot that the battery was about to blow. And the speaker had quit working. I couldn't hear people unless I put in a Bluetooth headset. And she gave me her old one, so I'm using an older phone. But, hey, I'm still using a phone. I feel you, Lloyd. Right now, there's tape over my camera. And my mic stays muted. And I turn my location off. Yes, there is, Miss Smiley. I know exactly what you're talking about. It was a trigger for me. Personally. Alright, guys. If I could just ask, I will call you. I'm still getting my phone set up. Anything that works through Wi-Fi is working, but the phone service, I'm waiting on them to call me back and redo my SIM card. So I've got Wi-Fi stuff. Absolutely, Diane. You do see suggestions. If I could just ask my mods to drop the linky link things in the chat, Anybody that wants to make a donation, it's greatly appreciated. I'm honored and thankful. I'm honored and thankful for everybody that tunes in, everybody that makes a comment, everybody that hits that like button and subscribes or members or whatever. I am so thankful. And if I ever miss thanking anybody or missed a super chat or super sticker in the lifetime of this channel, I do apologize. I'm learning. I'm learning. Mine changes every 3, Lloyd. I'm in Dutchland. And just so you guys know, some stuffs are blocked in some countries. You can use your VPN to watch something that's blocked in the States. I've been trying to do that with Russia, and it's not working right now. I will be putting up a video around 8 p.m. this evening announcing Sunshine of the Month for the month of April for the very first time. And like I said, any nominations will be considered. I have 5 people in mind, and I still haven't chosen who it's going to be. I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm torn. Thank you, Mr. Becca Fudge, for coming up. I really appreciate you. And you did have a wonderful question. There's those people that can't make donations. Don't feel less than. There's all kinds of things that you can do to help support any channel, not just mine, but any channel you like out there. And guys, remember. Oh, roll with it's funny. Mine's almost 2 years old, Miss Rhonda. And it was a Motorola. I'd still go buy nothing just like it. Because I had it for almost 2 years and I paid $40. Well, Holly, whenever you're ready, we're here. I hear little man in there tearing the world down. I'm going to have to go help out. And if you are a YouTuber and you come into the chat, please just let us know. We'll gladly share your link. We believe in promoting other channels and other creators here. We do love each and every one of our sunshines. You're considered a sunshine once you hit the subscribe button. You do not have to be a member here. Members just get extras. And it's just a way to show support. And we have the cheapest membership available on YouTube. I think it's 99 cents. I don't have tiers or none of that. And anybody that has a cell phone that wants to, not channel but any other channel, let me tell you real quick, an app that you can download to your cell phone. If I can get it up. Trying to find it, y'all. There's an app you can download to your cell phone. It's called Google Rewards. You just take a few surveys here and there. Like I got 95 cents in it. But you don't have to link any cards or anything to it. But you can use the balance in that to send super chats, super stickers, or to buy a membership to a channel. And it's totally free. And it's called Google Opinion Rewards. I only have it on the cell phone that I don't use. I like extra meatloaf too, Lloyd. Oh, Di, that's a good idea. Y'all, he went through a little bit of a regression phase after his birthday. I gotta tell y'all this right quick. He wanted to pull out some of his old toys that we had went through, and he had decided he was going to donate and play with them one last time because he's a big boy now. So it was really cute for those of you that that have little peoples. I just wanted to make sure too that you guys know that you really are appreciated. Thank you, Melissa. I think I thanked you, but I don't know if I did, and if I didn't, I do apologize. I think there were links to the dark web with her pictures. I'm not sure. I can't say who set it up, but I am publicly imploring the authorities that be to get out there and check it out. See who set up the Summer Wells webpage. Find out who set up that Summer Wells Facebook page. And look at all those friends that's on it. If you're in law enforcement in this case and you're not doing that in the digital media era that we're in, then you're being remiss and slacking. That's my opinion. Oh God, there's an argument going on. I'm going to say peace, love, and light, and go help little man tonight. Oh gosh, it's not even letting me do nothing. Oh Lord. I'm trying, guys. Sorry.